Alright, let's dive into the Nissan 240SX, specifically the 1994 model. Under the hood of this iconic ride is the KA24DE engine. It's a 2.4-liter inline-four that cranks out around 155 horsepower and 160 pound-feet of torque. Not the most powerful, but it's all about the balance and control here. The 240SX gained a cult following partly because of its rear-wheel drive layout, which makes it a favorite for drifting. That balanced 50-50 weight distribution paired with its relatively lightweight chassis gives it incredible handling and an engaging driving experience. One interesting tidbit is that, while it had decent power, enthusiasts often swap in the SR20 engine from the Japanese Silvia S13, or even go as far as fitting a turbocharged LS engine from a Corvette to really kick things up a notch. Performance-wise, the 240SX wasn't the fastest car out there with a 0 to 60 time around 7.5 to 8 seconds, but it wasn't about straight-line speed. The real charm was in its agility and tunability. People fell in love with its potential. It's like a blank canvas for car enthusiasts. An interesting fact, the 240SX was largely overlooked when it first hit the market in the US, mainly because people were more into muscle cars or high-end sports cars during the 90s. But as the drifting scene caught fire in the early 2000s, this car became one of the go-to choices for both amateur and professional drifters. Plus, its appearance in popular culture, especially in video games like Need for Speed and the initial D series, gave it a solid boost in desirability. Just seeing it perform those insane drifts on screen inspired a whole generation to get into the car modding and drift scene. So the Nissan 240SX isn't just a car. It's a story of how a seemingly average ride can become legendary through community and culture. If you're into modding or want to get into drifting, the 240SX is like a rite of passage.